What's up, guys? Chris with Ducklope Outdoors. We're going to be doing an unboxing for you today. Something completely different. I haven't done unboxings in forever, but this is a brand new product, and I think some of y'all use this. So let's get to it. So I just got the Higdon Outdoors Pulsator Pro. Now, if you didn't know already, I love pulsators. This is just one of, I think, 3 or 4 that I have. The issue that I have with the old one is this thing, especially in the cold weather, I'm always scared of it breaking. So I'm always yelling at people in the boat, like, hey, stay away from the pulsators because I don't want it to break. And then also this cable is pretty flimsy. You get like little cuts and stuff in the wire, that sort of thing. So you'll end up shortening it out. But so they've done a lot of improvements on this new one. So let's go ahead and chop it open. All right, I had to use the knife, and I can only use one hand, obviously, holding the camera. So it comes with your instructions on how to operate it and all that good stuff. Let's see. Oh, that's nice. Charger came out of the box already. Now, the charger is magnetic, so which is nice versus the cord that actually just plugs into it. So I thought that was a decent upgrade. Let me zoom out a little bit. That was a decent upgrade that they've done. And then if I can get this thing out one-handed without messing up any of my mount stuff. If it's your first time watching a channel, I do taxidermy. If you want to look at my taxidermy stuff, I'm on Instagram, Facebook, all that stuff. It's called Ducklope Outdoors, and yeah, you can check out all the stuff. That's all. I think this cardboard. There's nothing else in there. So that's the actual pulsator. Yeah. So I don't plan on returning it. All right. I mean, unless it's great. But Higdon's pretty good with if their stuff breaks. You can contact them, and because before, on the last ones, I had a battery actually catch on fire, and they replaced the whole pulsator for me. So they just sent me a new one. I got it within like almost a week. All right, so this is one of their big upgrades that they did on it. They added like this metal bar onto it. We still got the same anchor attachment on the side here. Everything's held in with screws. It looks, this is my first time looking at it too, actually hands on it. Let's see, I don't know what that switch does. We'll figure it out. Here, let me turn around the camera and then go get the other one too, so that way y'all can get a side by side. All right, now it's a little bit easier for me. Side by side, obviously this one's a little bit more faded because it's older. They're the same exact size, same paint schedule that they used on it. I mean, even down to the stripe on the back, I mean, it's exactly the same. It looks like they just changed out the bottom end of it. So like versus the old one, you had 4 screws to hold it down, 4 or 5, 5. Looks like 4 to hold the pump, and then another 4 to hold the actual plate to the bottom. So that's the old one. And then how you charged it was you had to plug in the attachment there, and that's how it plugs in. That's how it actually works, is plugging in the pump to that port. Now this bad boy, okay, this right here is the on-off switch, which is nice. Now I don't have to worry about plugging in the cord. And it's one less cord with the anchor line. So I can just flip a switch to cut it on, and then that's the charging port for it. So pretty easy. Now, so far as disassembling it, if you ever wanted to, it looks like it's just 4 screws to take off the actual the main pump, or the housing for the pump. And then it looks like some of the repair stuff on here is easy too. So like it looks like if you end up breaking this hose or doing something to where this needs to be replaced, that's a simple screw for the metal wire that, you know, to give it, to reinforce it a little bit more. And then to get this off, it looks like it just unscrews. And you can unscrew the 4 screws and get the actual housing of the bilge pump off. Versus like the other one, which was kind of super flimsy. You had to pinch down on these 2 attachments, and you could pull the bilge pump off, and then to get to the battery and the relay inside of it, you had to take those 4 screws, and you can get to the battery inside of it. So that's nice, and hopefully they used a different type of caulking on the side too, versus the other one looked like just silicone. But this right here is almost like an epoxy for that. So hopefully the O-ring or whatever to keep the water out from the inside of it's decent. I don't know. I'm not going to take it apart. Obviously, I just got it. So, but yeah. Now they do say this thing does kick off a lot more water. So if you want to actually see it in action, I'm not going to bother putting it in this video. You can just watch my hunting videos coming up this season, and you can see it in action. I'll obviously have my old Pulsator out there and have my new Pulsator. And then if you're into looking at the swimmers that they have, I actually just picked up a bunch of those swimmers for this coming season. So I redid my whole entire spread, got a new boat, obviously a new engine that came with it. So it's not new to me. But like I said before, it's if your first time watching, if y'all want to look up and see all the pictures of my mounts, and I got a mallard tree over there, it's still drying. More than welcome to them on Instagram, Ducklope Outdoors. Super easy to find. And actually, if you're just watching us now, you're late to finding my Instagram channel, because I just did a giveaway for a free duck mount for this coming duck season. So might want to hop in on that and follow me and all that good stuff. I figured I'd show you all this in case if y'all are interested in it. As for the upgrades, I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it. And the price wasn't that bad either. I think I just got it from Rogers. They just posted it up, and I think I paid like $150 for this. And when this was new, I think I paid $150 for this as well. But now they're down to, I don't know, I think $100. So if you don't care about the safety features of the hose and don't care about more water splash, which I mean, I was completely happy with this, but with the upgrades, and I wanted another one. It was just something cool and different to experiment with. But if you want to save a little bit of money, go with the old one before it gets pulled off. If you want to go with the new stuff, go ahead and pick you up one of these. But I got it from Rogers, so I'm not sure about the other shops, Max Pro or Wings or Bass Pro. I'm sure Bass Pro, it's on their website. But the other thing to look at too, because I don't just like to push one product. I think it's Mojo that just came out with it. It's a feeder butt, and it has a fan underneath it, and it actually sucks the decoy down in the water and makes it bounce around that way. So I think that one's called like the Mallard Machine, I think. Don't quote me on that. But that's something to look at as well. I think that one was like $180. So I like the Pulsators. I'll just go with them. Until next time, I've been Chris. It's been Ducklope Outdoors, and y'all stay safe out there. I'll see you on the next one.